Hi everybody, this is Boogass Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the McFarlane Toys Digital DC Multiverse Platinum Classic Dr. Fate figure. So before we take a look at Dr. Fate, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with your standard McFarlane base, and finally he comes with his data file. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause that now. So taking a look at this head sculpt, I think McFarlane Toys did a very awesome job on this. I was afraid they might reuse the Injustice helmet, but they didn't. This is a brand new head sculpt, and that looks really good. I love how you can see the black outline there on the eyes. And one thing that's really cool is there's actually a separate head underneath the helmet. So it actually does look like there's a head underneath. Honestly, it's probably smooth. The only thing that's sculpted is probably just the ears and the eyes. But I do think it's very awesome that they actually made it a separate piece underneath there. I think that looks really cool. I believe this reuses parts from the Nightfall Nightwing body mold. That's what it looks like to me. I think they might have slightly retooled the upper torso right here to have the Amulet of Anubis there. And of course the cape. But I'm pretty sure that's what a majority of this uses. But that looks really good. I love the colors on this platinum version. The marbleized gold color there looks fantastic. And so does the cape. You get this really shimmery gold color. And that looks really nice. It's actually really, really wide. If you have it out as wide as it'll go, that looks really cool. I love the choice of material McFarlane Toys used for this. My big complaint with this figure, though, is that he has a fisted and a trigger finger hand. He didn't come with any sort of alternate open hands or anything, or any spell effects. It would have been really nice if he would have came with some sort of effects. It could have even just been some generic effects that they could reuse for another figure. But yeah, he doesn't come with any real accessories. The only thing he comes with is a base and a card. So I am disappointed that they didn't at least give us some new hands for him. He's just a really plain looking figure, and I think that trigger finger on the left hand there looks ridiculous. As I said, I do like the colors on this platinum though. It's this really dark navy blue and marbleized gold color, and that looks really good. I especially love the marbleization going on down here on the boots. It's really weird that they didn't match the color up on the ankle joints to the boots, though, or the feet. It looks like it uses a different type of plastic there. Does this use... they kind of matched up better up here. But yeah, this is pretty noticeable down here on these ankle joints. I did want to show these side by side because I'm pretty sure that this is the mold that this reuses. The giveaway here are the boots, the sculpted line right there. So yeah, it does have some slight retooling up here, but other than that, it does use this body mold. So now, let's go ahead and go over his articulation. So he has a ball-jointed head that can look up all the way. He can just about look down all the way. His helmet does hit on the collar right here. He can move his head side to side. Kind of a crunchy joint, and around just a little bit. He has shoulders that can move all the way out and spin all the way around. Swivel at the bicep. Double jointed elbows that can bend all the way in, wrists that can move up and down and spin all the way around, ball jointed diaphragm and waist that can move back all the way. He can crunch forward a little bit. He can move side to side up here as well as the waist and all the way around. He has hips that can do a complete split. He can kick forward all the way, back all the way. He has an excellent thigh swivel, double jointed knees that can move all the way back, ankles that can move down all the way, up all the way, spin all the way around, and toe articulation that can move up that far. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So before I do size comparisons, I did want to say I did find some magic effects that fit on him. I can't remember what figure it comes from, but it's from a Marvel Legend. I can't remember if there are actually any yellow effects of these. But I think these look pretty cool. Makes the figure look a little more dynamic since, he doesn't come with any effects. So first up, here he is next to the Platinum Injustice 2 version of himself. Here he is next to the Black Adam movie version of himself. And I might look into swapping the hands onto this one. I think the open hands from this one would look really cool on this one. The collars wouldn't match up. I mean, the collars don't exactly match up on this figure either. So I don't think it'd really be that much of a difference. Here he is next to Superman from this wave. Here he is next to the Platinum Hawkman. Here he is next to Mr. Terrific. Here he is next to Power Girl. And finally, here he is next to the Platinum Alan Scott Green Lantern figure. So overall, I was really looking forward to this figure, but now that I have it in hand, it's pretty disappointing. I think all that boils down to the lack of accessories, because the fisted and the trigger finger hand just look ridiculous on him, and not including any magic effects is a crime. I mean, the sculpt of this is good. I think the head sculpt looks incredible, the wired cape is good, and it uses a really good, really articulated body mold. But yeah, I think this is a letdown now that I have it in hand. So, that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.